What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. We're checking out something. It's going to be very heavy, and there's also a very important reason why I want to check this out is because my grandmother, or I would call her Gran, is no longer here with us. She was a huge fan of Dolly Parton. We have, if you hadn't been there, and this is a shout out to her husband who just passed, Carl Dean. Please do me a favor, go subscribe. Please show, I don't know, how am I not subscribed to Dolly Parton? Have we not done any reactions to Dolly Parton yet, guys? Do me a favor, go subscribe. Please show love to the one and only, the legendary Dolly Parton. I mean, guys, weren't they together from when she was since she was 18 years old? So it's been like 60 years. Go subscribe. Please show love to Dolly Parton. Sorry for your loss, and it's gonna be a tough song to get through, man. Life goes by too fast, you know, so just remember, everybody here, to ignore all the BS, be with the people you love, and just cherish them. And let's see what Dolly has to say. I guess it makes me a little bit more emotional because of my grandmother, who really was a huge fan of Dolly Parton, you know. So I would love to check out more music. Let's go subscribe. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready for this. "60 years.
If you hadn't been there, where would I be? Without your trust, love, and belief, the ups and downs we've always shared, and I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. If you hadn't been you, well, who would I be? You've always seen the best in me. Your loving arms have cradled me. You held me close, and I believe I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there, holding my hand, showing you care. You made me dream more than I did, and I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. Oh, you are my rock, a soft place to land, my wings, my confidence. You understand your willingness beyond compare. No, I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there, pushing me on when I was scared. I thank God and you, oh, for your loving care, and for giving me love with more to spare.
I love that line, for giving me love with more to spare.
With more to spare, you made me climb and top the stairs. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. Oh, I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there.
Oh, yeah, this was hard to do, guys. I couldn't pause it. There were certain things I wanted to pause and talk about. I don't care if YouTube comes after me for copyright infringement. It's not my message, it's her message. And that's what's most important. It's their message. It's their bond, it's their love that, you know, she gave us a sneak peek into. And to say I wouldn't be here where I am today if it weren't for you. You made me climb those stairs. You know, your arms were my home, are what lifted me up. You were my rock. You were my everything. And if you know Dolly Parton, I mean, just so many accomplishments, influenced so many people. Absolutely iconic. Says Dolly and Carl at the bottom. I wanted to keep talking, man, but it's hard. I got that lump in my throat. You know that lump in your throat? When you want to start crying, but you can't cry? It's a beautiful song. It reminds you to not take life for granted. And this was a beautiful tribute from Dolly. Yeah, remember something, guys. Artists use or have certain ways of expressing themselves, right? Her medium is music. You know? That's how she wanted to express herself. And this was beautiful, amazing tribute. To her lifelong partner, Dolly and Carl. Guys, go like, go subscribe. Please show love. Man, this was heavy. This was a lot. This is way too heavy for 1:50 in the morning. I fell asleep for an hour and then I woke right back up, and I had like this feeling to get up and do a few videos. And this was highly requested the other day. I think this, what did this drop? No, I think did he pass away on March 3rd, if I'm not mistaken? When did this drop? March 7th. It dropped 3 days ago, so it's been about a week. She dropped it 4 days, and hey, that just shows how strong she is too, to be able to have this song put together and ready within 4 days and pay homage. Man, this is absolutely, Dolly should be declared a national treasure. My condolences. She is a national treasure. She truly is. This is about the sweetest goodbye I've ever heard. No, 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 no. See, that's going to get me. It's not goodbye. It's I'll see you later. Like I said, my grandmother was the biggest Dolly Parton fan. And we never said goodbye. We always said we'll talk later. She's from the South, so just imagine, we'll talk later, babe. That's how she would say, we'll talk later. Even the last letter she wrote me before she passed said, we'll talk later. Please go like, go subscribe to Dolly Parton. And I know a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this. I never get choked up from any songs. I kid you not. You can go through my entire playlist of over 6,000, 7,000 videos. I've made it through every single one without getting choked up. This is about to get me. Please show love to Dolly Parton. I just want to help promote the artist and show what true love really is. It doesn't. These days it's hard to even. Relationships are not what they used to be. People don't tend to try to fix things that are damaged. They just drop it and let it break and shatter completely and move on to the next thing. And it's really sad to see, you know, when people really love each other. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have fights as a part of a relationship. But a true relationship where you truly love somebody, you're going to get to know them. You're going to get to know them inside and out. You're going to get to know their own shadow. That's true love. I can't keep looking at these comments or I'm going to start bawling my eyes out, man. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to the original artist. I don't even care if you subscribe to me. I would love to have you, but it's totally cool if you don't. It's on to the next one. I got to get going before I start tearing up on camera. I can barely talk. I can feel my voice shaking. And you know, this is what I'm saying. Like, this comes from a songwriter who writes songs nonstop. And I try to pull from all my own emotions. And the only time I've ever really gotten teary-eyed is writing my own music. So I got to pull from my own past traumas. But this was absolutely a beautiful I'll see you later. I don't like the goodbye line. I don't believe in goodbyes. I believe in I'll see you later or we'll talk later. Beautiful tribute. Dolly Parton, if you hadn't been there, go like, go subscribe. Rest in peace. On to the next one. If you ever need me, shoot me a message. Guys, I mean this. If you ever need me, shoot me a message. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. If you're dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, just know that I'm always here. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. There is no paywall between us. I'm serious. If you're ever going through something, I'm not here for you to subscribe and follow and all that. That's cool. That's fine. I'm not a snake oil salesman, man. I don't play that stuff. If you need someone to talk to because you feel alone or you're just going through a tough time in this world, shoot me a message. I cannot fix everything I am. And I'm not a doctor, but if you need someone to talk to, I want people to know they're not alone. Even long after I'm gone and my videos are still posted, if YouTube keeps them up, that's a whole nother problem. Just know you're never alone and there's always somebody here to talk to you, okay? Even if it's a stranger across the world or a stranger that you see on the screen, well, recognize something. I'm a normal human being just like you, and I want you to know that I have your guys' back and you're never alone. As I already said 5 times before this. I'm sorry I'm scrambling for words because I'm trying not to get worked up. I love you. Stay safe. Beautiful tribute song. And it's on to the next one. This might just put me in bed for the rest of the day. No, I got to keep moving. I got to get to the gym. But please show love to Dolly Parton. Rest in peace, Carl. 60 years. They don't make them like that anymore. We could only aspire to have love and relationships like that. And remember to keep fighting for your loved ones. Seriously, if you truly love them, keep fighting. The grass ain't always green around the other side. It is where you water it. I love you guys. It's on to the next one. I'll see you guys there. Please show love to the one and only Dolly Parton. Rest in peace, Carl. Whew.